Hi everyone! So the rave about AI agents continue on through 2026. Just a while ago, harness engineering was all the hype, and now we are hearing about the new term called loop engineering. Clearly, AI agents is something that everyone is trying to get on board right now. But on the enterprise scale, how can organizations securely adopt agentic AI? How do we keep track of all the agents and their respective access? How do we then govern to make sure that they are compliant and protect agents from threats? Microsoft's answer is Agent 365. Let's break down securing AI agents to the fundamentals. Firstly, where are the agents? In a Microsoft environment, this can be agents built by users in M365 Agent Builder. Enterprise ship low-code agents in Copilot Studio, or those that want more customization building pro-code agent in Microsoft Foundry. Other than Microsoft native agents, there are multi or hybrid cloud agents that are built just about anywhere, built with Python, Node.js, or your favorite programming language. Next, the idea is that we want to get visibility and control for all the agents regardless of where they can be. And there are three principles to this visibility and control. First, we want to be able to see everything that the agent does. Second, we want to make sure that what the agent does is secure. And lastly, govern the agent according to corporate policies. All of these are achieved with existing tools that we are already familiar with: Entra, Defender, and Purview. Agent 365 is designed to be straightforward. The single pane of glass visibility is on the M365 Admin Center, where the agent registry and the associated details of each agent are all in one place. The Microsoft native agents on Copilot Studio and Agent Builder Foundry are automatically wired to Agent 365. To support agents everywhere else, Agent 365 provides, firstly, the CLI developer interface to quickly provision the wiring for code agents, and the SDK to provide the plumbing of Agent 365 capabilities to code agents. The Agent 365 SDK is really powerful. First, we adopt the industry standard of open telemetry to provide observability. If you had been working with agents since the start, you will know that observability for agents was hard initially until providers like LangSmith decided to just use the established OpenTelemetry. And this has become the de facto standard for agent observability. Agent 365 observability is wired with Microsoft OpenTelemetry to provide automatic instrumentation. Just import the package and set the parameters. There's no need to define your own spans. Next, we will want users to be able to interact with the agent through the M365 universe. The notifications package makes it easy to expose the agent on Teams, Copilot, or even Microsoft Word. Lastly, the tooling package provides governed secure access to WorkIQ MCP tools, as well as any other custom MCP servers that are onboarded to Agent 365 via the Agent 365 tooling gateway. Let's see how this actually looks like. The single pane of glass is in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Under All Agents is where the agent registry lies, where you can see the inventories of all the agents, be it native agents coming from Copilot Studio, Agent Builder, Foundry, or custom code agents that in this example here, I have a LangChain agent as well as a Microsoft Agent Framework agent. Agent 365 provides various telemetries on risks, active users, and total sessions for each individual agent. Take for example this agent on Copilot Studio. You'll be able to see the information that is registered when publishing this agent, who is the owner, which channel is it available on, as well as the Entra agent identity that is associated with this agent. You will be also able to see and control who is this agent available to, and then set to the desired specified groups or users that you want to share this with. You can also see that the tools that are attached to the agent, as well as the permissions that the agent has in the environment. And lastly, for Copilot Studio agents, you will also be able to see the adoption rate of this agent, looking at the active users and the sessions and all the users that is interacting with this agent. Agent 365 provides a new class of AI teammate agents that is currently under the Frontier program. Here I have two agents, Agent Lucas that is running on LangChain and Agent Morpheus that is running on Microsoft Agent Framework that has a number 1 over here. This is actually an agent template that has one instance. An agent template is really a blueprint template that defines the tools and scope of access that each agent instance will have. Each agent instance that is created will have its own email ID and mailbox and can communicate via Teams with its own identity, just like a human user. And you will be able to see all the permissions and tools that are assigned to this particular agent, and every instance would automatically inherit these tools. So Agent Lucas is actually a LangChain agent running on Python that already have Agent 365 SDK wired to it. This means that we can go ahead and chat with it via Teams. Let me just send a hello message first. So the notifications part of the SDK allows us to chat with the agent or even send email to the agent and it will respond. And the tooling part is what that exposes the work IQ tools as well as other custom MCP tools, attach them to the agent. So let's try using one of the tools to send out an email. So you can see that the email already came in through Outlook. Let's take a look at it. Quite easily done. So you see that the email is actually sent with the agent Lucas context. It's his own mailbox. It's actually a agent user type account. In contrast with emails that can be sent out by other agents, take for example this one. You can see that the sender name is actually system administrator myself. But this is actually triggered through the Copilot agent that we just saw earlier, that is Agent Carlos. So for on behalf of agent like Copilot Studio agent, it actually uses the human context to send out email. So that's also what that sets the difference with a AMI teammate agent. So let's take a quick look on the LangChain logs of this agent. We can see that for the interactions that we just have, it uses the agent identity itself to do an agentic authentication, and it will use it to exchange for observability token to send observability baggage to Agent 365. And every turn is actually being recorded. And then subsequently for the call that to use the email tool, it will actually use like the various MCP tools, make different call. It will try, and then subsequently we get a response okay to send it out. For this line, this is actually calling to Foundry's AI module. So it's a Procode agent LangChain calling to AI Foundry. So we saw just now that Agent 365 provides an overview of security and risks that are associated with each agent. This is actually the threat protection that is provided by Defender, which covers commonly seen AI attack vectors. This includes various classes of prompt injection that hide instructions to get the agent to leak information or to perform unintended actions. Specific attempts targeted at extracting secrets or sensitive information that the agent may inevitably have access to. Tricking the agent to reflect malicious content, such as the cases of confused deputy, where the agent is used to disseminate malicious link. Lastly, suspicious access on the agents attributing to known patterns. The security functions of Agent 365 uses the Defender interface that security teams are already familiar with. The agent activities shipped by Agent 365 Observability are available in advanced hunting that uses the familiar KQL to search for events. Investigation of agent incidents also uses the incident page where alert timelines, incident graph, and other forensic functions are available for investigations. With security wired into Defender XDR, agentic tools like Security Copilot and Triage NCP are available in the arsenal of using AI to respond to AI threats. So let's see how security operations look like. From the security tab of the agent details, we can see that there is a AI teammate with risk, and clicking on the risk itself brings us to the agent instance, which has detected risk in Defender. So clicking review brings us straight into the incidents page, where we can see that there is a multi-stage incident that is related to this agent. We can see quite a fair bit of prompt injection and malicious URL that is being detected. Let's look into the incident itself. This is where we have the familiar incident response page, where you can see the alerts timeline of the various alerts as it happens, and the incident graph showing the relationship between the entities. So Agent Lucas is the one that is actually listed here. And if you want to quickly evaluate what's the blast radius, Defender has actually correlated all the alerts into one incident. So we will be able to see the impacted access, the users, the cloud resource. It's actually Foundry resource Defender for AI that captured the malicious prompts, and other agents that has been related. So even the Copilot Studio and the Foundry build agents are also here. So the entity evidences where the IP addresses are coming from are all here. So let's say we want to investigate more on actually what that has happened. We will be able to do so. Every single invoke agent, inference call, and various kinds of tool execution call are being recorded from the observability SDK that we have hooked on to the agent. Let's run the query and see what there is actually happening. So we can see the whole list of activities, including the execute tool by gateway. This is done by Agent Lucas, which we saw the email tool that was running. And of course, what we can see is that every single agent invocation, every single inference call is being recorded, and it will point towards exactly what agent ID it is. And there's really a lot of details here for you to do your KQL massage to see how you want to present the data. But what that is interesting here is that you can see for all the two calls, the account display name is actually for AI teammate is actually the agent user itself. And then for those that are on behalf of, what that is being logged, right, would actually be the calling user. So for Morpheus, it's actually also AI teammate, as we have seen earlier. And there's actually a tool use that is called by system administrator, which would also be agent ID that has caught this tool. So let's say after the hunting has been concluded, if you want to permanently delete this instance if it has already deemed compromised, or even just to block the agent while you continue to do remediation and recovery, then we can reactivate it back once it is clean. So this enables AI detection and response capability right within Defender itself. So there you have it. Agent 365 provides holistic end-to-end agent security and governance. It extends the protection beyond Microsoft ecosystem, and onboarding third-party agents like the LangChain agent we saw are really straightforward with the CLI and SDK. If you would like to know how this LangChain agent is provisioned and wired into Agent 365, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm not exactly a YouTuber, but this really motivates me to make more content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.